You know what's one of the most aggravating, rage-inducing things that can ever happen in Kerbal Space Program is not when you design something and then it doesn't work correctly. One of the most annoying, aggravating, rage-inducing things that can happen in Kerbal Space Program is whenever something doesn't work right the first time, you correct the issue, you solve the problem, then you go back and you test it, it works correctly. You pat yourself on the back, say, good job, problem solved, good job. And then whenever you try and record a video to show the thing off later, the problem comes back and it breaks again and it crashes and your Kerbals die. Yeah, that's just what happened. Because this whole thing, the Goose going just wildly unstable in pitch, that was a problem in development that I had while not recording. And I solved it. I did a whole practice test run. I launched it. I went into space. I did a re-entry, did a controllable re-entry, and we maintained control and came down to nice, soft, gentle glide. Okay, it was kind of a rough landing, but nothing serious, nothing important broke. And then just the second I want to try to record it, it goes again. I don't know. Maybe this whole Goose thing is a bad idea. Maybe it's time to look at, instead of the Goose, maybe I want to make it an eagle instead. Yeah, this unconventional putting the tails on the wingtips thing, maybe that's just not so hot. Now let's go for a redesign here. In order to try and correct this issue, go for maybe a little more conventional. First thing, let's get rid of this, but I don't want to redo the whole thing, so I'll attach it here, and that will be, that's the 3.75 external fuel tank and boosters. Save. Thank you. Good. So that one is saved. I can just pull that back out and do other things with it. Let's get rid of, we're just gonna redo the wings totally on this bird. I think I'm pretty happy with the fuselage as it stands. I already know, okay, 7 of these main engines, and I'm pretty happy with these as my OMS. These are all centered. This is where we have the liquid fuel and oxidizer for the OMS engines. That's all good. I see no need to change that. Let's go down to a smaller crew tank. I still want a crew tank on there. I just want a smaller one. Yeah, this guy here. This will probably work, won't it? Okay, so here we have just a fuselage. Let's see what we can do about making a more of a conventional design. Let's not be getting quite so adventurous with it as we did previously. With the wing design, I mean. Yeah, more conventional wing design. Yeah, a single vertical stab right in the middle. Yeah, I think I like that. That works okay, just fine, just like that. Okay, let's stick a 4-meter control surface on the back of that thing for a rudder. That's very strange. See, why is it being all crooked like that? What if I stick this horizontally first and then put a control surface on it? Oh, see, it's wanting to wiggle back and forth. It's not wanting to mount on there straight. Could that be part of our issues? Definitely want our rudder on there straight. Or the vertical stab, sorry. There's a difference between a vertical stabilizer and a rudder. About like that. Nah, it's a little bit far forward, isn't it? Oh, come on. We can make this thing stick, can't we? How about like that? Good. Okay. So yeah, it's attached. Yeah, it's attached to this part. Good. Good. I think that works. And when that engine, well, here, let's do it this way. Not the 4-meter. Let's go with our 2-meter control surface right up here like this. And do our 1 meter control surface underneath that. Again, trying to get all sideways here. Do you see that? What is this weirdness about? That is very, very strange, isn't it? Took enough time. Yeah, okay. We'll leave it at that. Do I want to try and go for like a T-tail on there? No, probably not. Okay, now we're going to probably go for just a very... Let's take a look at our mass. Center mass is right there. And as it burns fuel, the center mass will move backwards, but not terribly far backwards. Let's go for like a kind of a very, very conventional delta wing design for this thing, huh? Okay, playing around with these wing pieces. I do like these new wing pieces. They are good for a lot of things. Yeah, that looks pretty slick, doesn't it? And then go by the 4x4, goes here. I don't know, that's starting to look... wing looks kind of abbreviated, doesn't it? Maybe it's like too small, but it's definitely it is a much more conventional looking design. Let's go ahead and stick some... yeah, I'm not committed to this design yet. Let's stick some control surfaces on there, and also some control surfaces on here. Well, okay, the smaller ones. And do the FAR. Let's sweep angle of attack and see what this does for us as far as center mass, center of lift. Okay, that's... I still don't really know what these lines mean. It looks like, you know, our center lift, everything increases. Lift to drag ratio, I mean, just look at that. Lift to drag ratio is almost a straight line. That occurs to me that seems like that's probably a good thing. And center lift moves kind of at the same time center drag does. I don't know. Sweet Mach, see what that does for us. It's one thing I have figured, if we have like if we have a big spike right there, that's where that's where it's having trouble. That's where there's all kinds of crazy amounts of drag right there. Okay, so now update center of lift. See what this does for us. Isn't that interesting? Now, as this thing moves faster, yeah, that center of... Okay, the center of lift will move backwards. But the center of mass will also move backwards later as we burn some of this fuel. If we don't land with too heavy too heavy a payload inside of there. Here, this one is no longer the Goose. Now, we're going with Eagle, the way I originally wanted. Eagle. Save. Good. But if we put a canard on here, what does that do for... Or even just canards up here. Now, see what happens. See what this does to all our pretty graphs and lines and numbers and curves and stuff. Okay, let's set up some control surfaces. So what are we talking about here? This is for the rudder. Yeah, we don't need a whole lot of control. We don't control movement for that one. Okay, we want these to do pitch and roll. 20.8 degrees. Update, thank you. These guys, I want them to be just pitch. 26.4 degrees. Whoops. There we go. And these guys will also be for pitch only. 22.6. Maybe I need to do those for like a less. A smaller control range? I don't know. We'll try them. Yeah, more than half expected it'll be more stable once I remove the forward canards. That's the way these things usually go. Get inside to make certain that's attached. Yes, it is. I like the way that the collision model is inside the actual visible texture, so it gives you places to hide some of these struts. That is pleasing to me. I haven't gone through and done my change where I haven't added any fuel to these things yet. Okay, landing gear. We'll put the wheels right about here. Okay, so they're sticking through the top of the wing a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah, I can live with that, you know? Like, I can ignore and pretend that those aren't there. Let's actually try something. Okay, let's save it. Let's actually launch and let's just see what happens if I try to roll this thing down the runway as is. Come on, game. Let's launch. Let's go. Game is thinking about it. Is it going to crash? Is it not going to crash? I went through and I got rid of a whole lot of parts. Bill Kerman and Jebediah Kerman. Check that out, huh? Okay. Here we go. Put that up there. Put that up there. Turn EAS on. Do the landing gear. Oh, we're going to have a landing gear embedded in the runway. Well, that's no good. What happens when we throttle up anyway? It's Bill and Jeb. So here they are. This is they left that Seagull up in orbit because they wanted to come down and do a test flight of a new, better orbiter. What is this happening here? Well, that's just dragging. It hasn't broke off yet. Maybe we can come loose of the quicksand treacle. Oops. Yep, problematic. Bill didn't even freak out about that one. That's kind of crazy. Let's try something. In flight, restart. Maybe I can actually not get embedded into the runway this time, huh? All right. Close the doors. Landing gear. Come on, can we do it? No, we're gonna let's try it again. Come on, guys. We can do this. It's the other wing this time. Maybe it'll work, you know? Okay. Well, we lost two of our most important control surfaces, which that's a problem. Brakes. I just want to try it out. Well, there's no way the thing would be able to rotate for takeoff anyway. No, okay. Okay, let me look at that. There's no clearance. Okay, yeah, we have the test flight. It's a different way. In flight. I don't know what I was thinking. There's no way that could have ever worked. Okay, let's do it this way. Matter of fact, I need to move the main landing gear back some. Yeah, there's no way to ever be able to rotate. I was thinking that I'd try to do a runway takeoff just to test its flyability, its controllability. But no, let's not. Let's not and pretend we did, huh? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, flip this thing over. Let's grab one of these guys, radial decoupler. Put it on there like that, and I want just enough fuel that this thing, I want it to get off the ground and we can try and fly it around. So let's go with this one, huh? center on there, will you? Good. Okay, where's my fuel line? One of these. Yeah, so I guess that solves the mystery. You know, well, actually, we still don't know whether or not Bob ate them, since these guys do have that special deal of the cloning facilities that they just keep on coming back. But in any case, they did not want to stay in orbit. They wanted to get down in order to test fly new vehicles. So I suppose I can't really blame them. Pitch forward some, please. Not too much. Okay, good. There that goes. We'll turn SAS off. Good. Throttle back some. Throttle up more as we're... Oh, wait a second. I forgot to turn my airspeed on. There we go. That's better, but we're still... Oh, that's... Okay, this was really sloppy. Really, really sloppy. We're badly stalling it. Okay, well, only at 2,000 meters. Can we do a stall recovery here? Whee! Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, we're getting kind of uncontrollable. I think maybe the canards may have been a bad idea. Bill Jab, no! No, Bill Jab! The parachute! Yeah, I didn't think the parachute was going to do anything. Thought I'd try. Yeah, that's what Bill and Jeb live for, man. They live for that stuff. Alright. Spaceplane hangar. I think... No, there's nothing I need to change in the design. I just need to pilot it a little less stupidly. Ooh, check this one out. Bob. Well, for one thing, we got Doc Savage. Who that's cooler than cool. And Bob Kermit. Bad enough that we have Bill and Jeb down here, so I guess we have multiple incarnations of Bob. This is a version of Bob. Oh, wait a second. No, I was going to take the canards off. Wasn't I? Let's try it this once with the canards on. Just to try and pilot it a little more intelligent. I forgot to turn my airspeed measurements on. Okay, drop that. Good. Now we're gliding. Let's power up some. Get some airspeed moving here. Okay, yeah, being kind of wobbly and unstable in pitch, but let's pick up some airspeed. Okay, actually maintaining altitude. There's a little bit of a climb. How about that? A little bit of a descent. And again, you can see the kind of wobbling around. This is the problem you so often run into with canards. It's being flyable, guys. This is a flyable airplane. Okay. And this is one of the design features I'm looking for, is that at an equivalent airspeed of less than 100, it'll be nicely controllable. And that's what I am seeing here. Let's stick some landing gear out. Let's kill that. Let's see what kind of gliding and landing performance we can get out of this bird, huh? Pitch forward. Do we have any lights? I think we don't have any lights on this thing. Oh, we got a couple. Oh, wait a second. Stalling? Stalling? Oh, no, that's stalling. We're too slow. Too slow! Oh, bad news. Bad news. Oh, I should have known better. Oh, Doc. Doc, we hardly knew ye. Oh, Doc! That was really cool. Whoever named him that one, that was... Yeah, Doc Savage. That's a classic character from days gone by, you know? I'm still thinking maybe the canards are more trouble than they're worth. Yeah, let's get rid of those canards. Yank those things off. No other changes, just that. Well, actually, no. We may need to change some of the flight control ranges. So let's go ahead and update center lift. Okay, so this thing, let me see. That's, wait a second. What happened here? Come on. Come on, airplane. Let's go. Okay, so this thing, yeah, we want to leave that a low number. Yeah, we need to change that. 20.5. Still for pitch and roll, thank you. This one, 26.2. Update that one, thank you. Turn that center lift indicator back on. Looks like that may be more reasonable. Okay, this is Eagle dash Bravo. Who we got? Keonios Elias and Kerbarage. I couldn't even take a guess. I'm not certain what nationality would it be. Keonios Elias. I know I butchered your name, dude. I'm sorry. I butcher your name not out of malice, but out of simple ignorance. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're being smoother in the pitch changes without the canards on there. Let's try and... Okay, get rid of that. Thank you. Ooh, I tell you what, I think I'm just in general liking the handling better. It's feeling fairly balanced at the moment. Throttle down. Can we get a bit of a climb going? Okay, it's not dropped too much airspeed though. It's nicely stable at this around 95-ish. Oh, hang on. Let's get the wrong gauge. Yeah, or I meant around like, yeah, 90 EAS. Put the landing gear out. Throttle down. Let's do a turn. Okay, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. Throttle up. Okay, rate of descent is too high. Why did I unplug my joystick? I should have been using a joystick for this. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I've got a decent rate of descent. We're controllable. Dragged a couple engines on the ground. Okay, controllable, landable. I held the brakes down too much, and I forgot just to angle the engines up so they wouldn't drag. The shape, I bet you it should be nicely stable at Mach, right? And it's also controllable and flyable at a slow enough airspeed that I figure I should be able to do the reentry business with it. Yeah, why was I playing around with that exotic, weird wing design? Why didn't I just stick with this? I don't know, maybe... Could I even do better? Could I do like more, put the wings even more back? Or should I just stick? I mean, it seems to work. Maybe I just stop messing with it. I seem to have something that will work, you know? Hang some nav lights on it and call it done. Oh, that's right. I need RCS too. You know, put some of those inline what am I trying to say? The conformal RCS tanks. We need those. Yeah, so much simpler. Yes, simpler and seems to be working better than that other weird thing that I had before. All right, where'd those conformal RCS tanks go? Yeah, so often the more conservative design of these aircraft ends up being the more effective design, more reliable. don't have to do all this crazy stuff all the time. Yeah, just kind of hide these in here at the wing root. Yeah, that's how much RCS I had on the other one. I wonder if maybe I can experiment a way to blend that inline docking port up front here. There's got to be a way to do it, you know? Ooh, that might work, huh? It's like partially submerged in there. And we'll put just a regular nose cone on the front of that. Well, that doesn't look too ugly, does it? Oops, except it's upside down. No, that pretty much works. I like that. Yeah, that pretty much works. Let's hang a blue nav light on that one. Because for my own personal convention, which I decided blue nav lights means a docking port. Good. Here, let's just... this is the Eagle B-B2. Eagle Bravo 2. I just want to launch it. I just want to make certain that this docking port will be usable. It won't look too hideously ugly in practice. Sure, that's usable, isn't it? Yes, okay, so the little bit of the hole blends through right there, but no, that's usable. I could wish for something that would blend. Maybe I can angle it down a little bit. Maybe I could angle the whole part down a little bit. That might be worth experimenting with. It doesn't have to be just pure straight. Well, no, but I kind of want it to be straight up and down vertical. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so I'm going to call the Eagle successful for low altitude stuff. I think I'm going to stop recording right now. But yeah, and I don't think I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to record the whole flight into space and back to see if it does the whole see if it can do the reentry and what I need to tweak there, because I really want to get into having the program move on towards actually flying payloads and starting to do space stations and doing manned missions to planets and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, there's the Eagle. I think it's pretty cool. Yep, just a shuttle, just kind of beefed up. All right, yeah, so thank you for watching. I will speak to you later in Kionios, Elias, and Kerberaji. Probably be going into space. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye.